Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Before we get into today's session, I'd first like to take a moment and thank our sponsor for today's video, which is Blinkist. If you've been looking to fit more reading into your life, Blinkist is a really fabulous option. There are thousands of titles in 27 categories, and Blinkist basically chops these down into what they call blinks or little mini chapters, so that they're condensed into approximately 15 minutes. You can read them, or my preference, listen to them podcast style. I love these so much. I can listen to them in the car, I can listen to them when I'm making coffee and getting ready in the morning, or even at the park when I'm just kind of taking in the day and enjoying myself. And instead of reading in the park, I can listen to some little blinks and get some books in. I also have really been loving the format of the collections that Blinkist has put together, where I can move through multiple books centered around the same subject. Blinkist also now has shortcasts, where they have teamed up with popular podcast creators to get you to the heart of the podcast quickly. Some titles that I would recommend to you are Notorious RGB, Just Listen, and Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. The first 100 people to use the link below in my video description here will get unlimited access for 1 full week. You can cancel anytime within that week, making it totally free. But if you decide to follow through with the membership, you'll be getting 25% off the full price. Thank you so much to Blinkist for sponsoring this video. And now let's get into our session. Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by luneinnate, and what I'm creating for you today could simply be a relaxing video, hopefully. Could be a method for you to unwind and connect with your subconscious mind, maybe chew on some ideas that, in my humble opinion, I think are benevolent, supportive, empowering. And if you're open to the concepts of energy work by proxy, so remote energy work and metaphysical healing, metaphysical empowerment. I'm an energy worker. I'm a master teacher, Reiki practitioner, and I study many forms of healing arts modalities. And you could, if you choose to, use this as a remote energy work session for yourself. Okay? I just want to acknowledge you may hear some traffic in the background. Some people like it, some people are indifferent, some people really bothers them. I just want to let you know this won't be this way forever, but right now, this is where I live. This is my house, this is where I live, and I can't control these sounds, unfortunately, so, just don't be too spooked by them or anything, I hope. And we'll get on with our session, okay? Our theme for today is going to be sending love to all parts of the body. We're going to be doing a little clearing, but overall, the focus today is to send love to your bones, to your cells, to your organs, to your blood, to your entire form and beyond. We're going to start in the physical and set intentions for the ethereal, the emotional, the mental. All right, so I'm going to start. We have these ritually incense matches. So for those of you who love foil, it's fresh, nice fresh pack. I'm going to just select one. They bite you a little bit. And there we go. We're going to light our candle with the intention on behalf of the highest and greatest good and in perfect comfort and alignment. Our Our intention for today is to support your overall empowerment, alignment, your manifestations, your overall well-being. And we're going to be focusing on sending love and therefore receiving love. Sending and receiving to ourselves, to our cells, as I stated, to our bones, the minerals in our body, our history, and be a little playful here, but a gentle intention of sending and receiving love. Right? I'm just going to rest this on the table here because I want to use a little of this Pacific Mystic incense from the Shamsia. It's so beautiful. And let's see if I can do this in balance with my two hands here. Just get a little pinch and we're gonna put this in. Sending in this charge, this love, fueling our wishes, carrying our goals, our success, our overall well-being, and honoring, of course, your sovereignty, as in your uniqueness, your unique path, and setting intentions for you to receive exactly what you need in this, exactly what would serve and support you. Okay? I will allow you to set your own intention. Just give me 1 sec, okay? Thank you for your patience. So, now that we have our candle trust here, I'd love to invite you to set your own intention to, perhaps a specific area of your life or your beingness that could use a little extra love, or an area where you know you've had some kind of blockage or rejecting of love in some way, or just the open intention to channel, receive, deliver this love to your body, to your subtle bodies, to your soul, to this journey, for this experience, the intentions of gratitude and appreciation. Okay? Anything you'd like at all, really. Just send it in to this little passageway portal. The light, the heat, the dance here. Just send it in. Wonderful, thank you. I just have one stone we're going to work with today. And it is a sort of pinkish and gray piece of jasper or agate. I think agates and jaspers are sort of in the same family. So, somewhere around there, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's a beautiful piece. I got this in Manhattan. In Chelsea, there's a crystal shop. I forget the name of it. It's like Rockstar Gems or something. It's really beautiful. So we're going to use this and set an intention to ground this love, to connect with it, to call it through, and to ground it into our body, into our blood, into our experience, So it's not something we just experience in a meditation. It's a constant love of self, of journey, of uniqueness for you, adding it to your foundation, lacing it, fortifying it, galvanizing within your experience an unwavering love, a limitless love, myriad facets of love for yourself. And as we connect with that within, it's so much easier to share, it's so much easier to receive. So I'm just going to connect and charge. I'm seeing like very angelic sort of formations already. Just connecting, and I'm focusing again by proxy here, placing this between your feet. Okay? I have this cocoa rose oil to anoint that cocoa for grounding, that rose for love. I'm just in a little clear quartz point bead here as well. And we're just going to anoint really to call in through crown, through the love of the universe, we could say. The love of the soul through. And just anoint to activate, to call in. It is compassionate, it is non-judgmental. Connecting, setting an intention here to bridge. Focus down in the heart space, weaving up through the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the point of spiritual connection. And again, let me bring you back now. Thank you. Focusing in the heart space, weaving through a sense of ego and action, this point of creativity, connection with others, emotional space, and your body, your experience here, the tangible, your resources, and moving up now through root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, and down. Just clearing this channel, focused in your receptive palm point and your dominant palm point, and your ankle on your receptive side and your dominant side as well. And I'm just going to anoint my wrists. Alright, so as we connect with this perfectly clear conduit, channel, pathway between you, your heart, your Taurus field here, your just soul connection, this space of your fulfillment, of your desires, of your love, of your compassion, connecting through to the cosmic or to the spiritual, to the subtle, to the almost unfathomable, connecting down to the root, the material, the body, the experience, the earth realm. And as we focus on the purity of this channel, I'm going to be channeling through to just support and fortify, really fueling up, this space, calling in this powerful wave or beam of light, this concentrated energy here moving through you. And as we connect, it's so bright, or it's so high, like high frequency. It's pushing out to the surface anything that was a blockage, anything that was rejecting of this love, of this universal love, of this earth love, of this soul love, calling it out into the outer field, And I'm just going to sweep through your auric field here, your outer subtle membrane, with this beautiful black kyanite. Let me see if I could show you. Looks like angelic wings. Yes. Okay, and I'm just gonna comb through now. This is such a amazing stone, you know. I don't want to push beliefs onto you at all, of course, but I personally love using this for clearing all like negative, quote unquote negative, or blocked energy. Any stagnant just moves it. It's almost like, it's gonna sound super weird, but I guess this is all a little weird, right? But it's almost like it moves it directly to where it needs to go, like where this would serve better, releasing from you. It also holds a gorgeous field of protection. I grid my home and my rooms and my bed with these stones or minerals. And we're just clearing, combing, and just cleaning up anything that was pushed out through this connection here, through this brightness, making sure the auric field now is just very receptive, very full of clarity, or embodying this quality of clarity, so you can connect with this even more easily and even more like precisely uninfluenced by fear, by rejection, by any blockage. I'm just going to focus on your back, over the top of the head here in the back, behind the head, behind the ears, down the neck, around the shoulders, sweeping, combing, down the spine, down the length of the back, the lower back, around the hips in the back, around the back of the legs, going down, past the knees, down, past the calves, down, ankles, feet, all the way below the feet. And I'm just going to place this over here on one side. Or actually, I'll place it over here. Okay, wonderful. Alright, so I'm just going to focus on connecting with that pure love, that universal love, that, again, like, richness of it, the enveloping of this love, the enveloping feeling. We're going to connect with this non-judgment, with this compassion. And we're going to focus and direct this love, this connection, this conduit, this vessel, this pathway within you. And we're going to direct, whether through your eyes and your vision, or with your hands, or just with your focus, or if you'd rather really relax and you trust me, you can just let me guide, and that would be perfectly okay if you want to just chill out a little bit, of course. But we're going to direct from this unlimited field of compassion and love, focusing deep within our bodies, to our skeletal system, to our skull, to our clavicle, to the bones within our arms and fingers, to our shoulder blades, our rib cage, our spine, our hip bones, our pelvic bones, lower leg bones. Forgive me, I do not know the correct terms here, but the length of the bone in our thigh, our knees, our joints, our shin bones, our ankles, the bones in our feet, the bones in our toes. And just sending this love to this structure which has held us up. And I don't mean to be ableist here. Of course, I know we're all different. And some of us might struggle with, or not struggle, I don't want to use disempowering words here, but some of us may have, some bone stuff going on. But even if we are in that position, we can still send love to the structure, for its support, for how it houses our mind, how it holds us up, housing our organs, our hearts, etc. How it helps us move or write or create. We're going to shift our focus to sending this love to our organs, to our mind, to our eyes, to our, I'm going to use words that aren't exactly organs, so please forgive me here. I'm not super knowledgeable about anatomy, but to our esophagus here, to our lungs, spleen, to our digestive system, stomach, intestines, kidneys, liver, bladder, reproductive systems, to our pancreas, sending in love into our inner ear, into our nerves, again, our eyes, our tongue, our taste buds, our receptors, to our veins, our blood, sending love, building this foundation, acknowledging our reality, acknowledging the physical here, channeling through, sending love to our muscles, the muscles in our back, the muscles in our neck, the muscles in our face that help us smile or frown, in our jaw, again our tongue, our shoulder muscles, biceps, triceps, the muscles in your forearm and your fingers that animate you, your abdominal muscles, your lower back muscles, your thighs, the muscles in your leg, your calf muscles, the muscles and tendons that move and animate you, your joints, the fluids in your body, your hydration, your blood again, your sweat pores, your hair follicles, your uniqueness, your beauty marks, your freckles, your melanin, your gorgeousness, your blushing, maybe even the dark circles, sending love, or anything at all that comes to mind. Your fingernails helping you scratch. Just love through the entire physical body, the entire physical form. And we're going to connect with that form, see that form, see your body, hold your entire body in your mental field. And now direct your consciousness to your subtle body. Looks just like your regular body. Sending love to your subtle senses. Sending love to your subtly traveling abilities as in through your dreams. Sending love to your imagination. Appreciating your imagination, your creative thinking, your inner knowing, your subtle senses, subtle experiences. Now focusing on the subtle body form and switching or moving your focus to your mental field, your mental body. For your creative thinking again, for your processing, for your cognitive thinking, for your logic, for your educated mind, school of life or books, all of it. Sending love to your mental field. Switching and sending, directing love to your emotional, your spiritual fields. Your emotions guiding you, telling you, informing you, exciting you. Sending love to your spirit body, your soul story, your soul history, your soul family. Sending love in all directions. We want to connect now as we're focused on spirit here with again the love of your soul family, your limitlessness, your multiple dimensional self, your multiple reality self, your past, your present, your future self, this oneness, this connection, calling it through, connecting now with your physical experiences, your resources, your connection to resources, receiving what you need for your heart's desire, receiving what you need to create or to have experiences that your heart and soul is guiding you to. And just connect with love here. Send it, beam it, see yourself glowing, illuminating through your flesh, beaming out of your eyes, filling the entire room you are in with this brilliant color. And maybe you can choose the color. You can see white, you can see pink, purple, red, green, orange, gold, holographic. Just the brightness in general, but see yourself just beaming this gorgeous love. And anchor this love into your foundation. Anchor this love into your reality, into your day-to-day. Carry this love with you everywhere you go. Know that this light is forever on, forever illuminated within you, part of your foundation. From your head, down your body to your toes, to your fingertips, you are just totally supported by your love. You are connected to this unlimited field of love, and you can tune into it to accentuate it anytime, but it burns and glows and heats forever from within you. It is an activation of love, of self, of experience, of ability, of emotion, of manifestation, and it is with you forever. Alright. Okay. Just gonna use a little bit more of that oil, this cocoa rose. Bring some heat to my hands here. It smells amazing. Just heating it up. Sorry. We're gonna pull this through. Just really focusing the intention to ground this unlimited love into your foundation. I don't want to say it wasn't there before. And I don't want to imply you need me or someone else to help you connect with it. Because it's always been there for you. But sometimes we forget. Sometimes we're just not opening up all the way, or our eyes aren't really open to how powerful and divine and unlimited our potential our capacity for this love, for forgiveness for that matter. And as you allow this into your foundation, you will see, you will get money. Money is a form of love in a way. You will get opportunities, you will make connections, you will find joy, you will enjoy the breeze, you will be drawn to love, you will focus on love and only that. And that will, not only that, but that will not only draw more to you, it will put you in a position of a beacon, an obsolete, a generator of this love here on earth yourself. So thank you for what you share. And thank you for even the love that I experience from you. Just by letting me share a little piece of your path today. And thank you as well for being such an important part of mine. Alright. From the very, very, very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine within you and I, and to this beautiful, loving connection that we share.